All right, it's time to bring it on with some email questions. Are you ready? All right, Claire writes in and says, my family and I will be traveling by plane for Christmas this year and going through some very crowded airports. Do you have any tips for staying healthy while traveling?
Take a lot of water because you dry out in airplanes. So when you get on board, either take some water with you or else keep asking the stewardess for water, and they're supposed to give it to you. The other thing is get some of this liquid cleanser. It's a antibiotic type of soap, and you can put it in your hand, rub your hands together. You don't want to touch your face because you're touching all those things, and there's just germs everywhere. So, do that frequently, and that'll help you. Other than that, just pray you could drive your car or something. It's just...
isn't that the truth? That's the one thing I hate about being in an airplane is you're locked in, you're breathing everyone else's breath and sneezes and everything else.
There's nothing, but you can at least keep it out of your face. So, and when you go to the restroom, the planes are supposed to be loaded with bacteria. So again, just constantly be fixing your hands.
I'm with you on that one. Okay, Justin writes in, and Justin says, Dear Pat, is it true that cola drinks can harm your kidneys? I really like the taste of an ice-cold cola, but I don't want to ruin my kidneys. What do you think?
Well, if you take a couple of them a day, you will ruin your kidneys. That's what too.
Because it's sugar.
Well, no, it's the phosphoric acid. I think it's that it's in diet as well as a regular Coke, so or colas. It doesn't matter which kind it is. But I think a ice cold frosty Coke is very tasty too. But if you do them on a regular basis, you will harm your kidneys. The answer.
The best Coke I've ever had. We were talking about earlier Africa and obesity in Africa. But in Africa, I guess they made Coke the old-fashioned way with the sugar. And not
the old-fashioned way was with cocaine.
Maybe that's why I liked it so much.
That's where Coca-Cola came from. They used to call them dopes. But go ahead. What's next? They've taken it out now. I mean, they processed the cocaine, but maybe in Africa they don't. I don't know how they make them in Africa.
I'm thrown now because I was going to say how much I liked it. Barbara writes in and says, Pat, I exercise, eat correctly, and take vitamins. Why am I still retaining water?
There could be a problem with your heart. Could be a problem with your kidneys. It may be you need to have a doctor take a look and check. But in addition, you need to, drink a lot of water and avoid salt. Just cut salt out of your diet entirely. Beyond that, you may have to have a doctor give you something like Lasix that will, take the water out and flush it out of your system. But I'm a great believer in drinking a lot of water, and that has a tendency to help the swelling go down. Other than that, a whirlpool will take swelling out of your legs.